Throughout the history of higher education, resident halls have been the means of educating and controlling the residents. Resident halls help shape students' outlook for social interactions and opportunities. With friendships being a huge influence and always having to relate to the residents but also show authority, it's a hard job to be a college student.
Hi, I'm Anne Shamara and I live in Catlin Hall.
Hi, my name is Lauren and I live in Evans, 4th floor.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I live in Catlin Hall, 2nd floor.
Hi, my name is Madeline. I live on Evans, 4th floor.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Gallo and I live in Towers.
Hi, my name is Michelle Lehman and I'm a commuter.
I think the social culture is mostly just like hanging out. We don't usually study together or anything. We all just kind of like hang out and then go our separate ways when we need to actually get work done.
My dorm is more like a hotel. You don't really know everybody on the floor, you just kind of know the people next to you.
My dorm is more of a family household kind of dorm. Everybody's very close because there's only about 20 people in my mansion.
I think it's less personal. You don't really know anybody.
We're all pretty much one unit on our floor. We all like hang out together and yeah.
I think that the social culture of a dorm as a commuter is just really fun, and you get to be with your friends a lot more. Like I used to dorm at Bloomsburg with my 2 best friends, and it seemed like every day was just fun. Everyone would come into your dorm every night. Studying, normally you wouldn't do that in your dorm. You'd like go to the library because you can't really get much done. It's more of just like every night it's like high school, just like hanging out with your friends.
Studies show that living in a dorm affects academic and social development. The status hierarchies influence incoming freshmen regarding how their grades end up and how they act socially. Let's see how people feel about how the dorm lifestyle affects them socially and academically.
Living in the dorms has affected me socially because I'm a lot more open to holding a conversation or starting relationships with people that I am not really familiar with. I'm a lot more sociable now, and it helps me academically because I am more open to studying or doing work if everybody around me is also doing that, because it kind of makes you more motivated and it gives you more of a reason to get stuff done.
I think I benefit living in Evans academically because I don't really know very many people, so I have more of a motive to study and not really hang out with friends. And then in Catlin, it's more social because you know everyone, so you can go to somebody else's room and hang out whenever you want to and not really study because you're too busy talking.
I'd say no because there's a lot of people here, so you want to socialize more and get to know everybody.
I meet a lot more people because there's 13 floors, so there's a lot of people living in there. And academically, I think it's positive. We have a computer lab where I can always study, and I can lock myself in my room if I needed to study. So
Meaning academically, because it's a lot quieter where I live to study and just get everything done. It's really organized because I can just have my whole desk to myself and I'm not sharing a room or an apartment with anyone. But I think socially it's a little hard.
Fact: people who live in smaller dorms tend to keep their door open while they are in there. Let's see if this is true.
Usually when I'm in my room by myself, the door's open, but when I have company over, I close it.
It's closed.
My door is usually closed and locked just because that's what my roommate and I do. It's not really a very friendly hall, meaning that we don't go to each other's rooms just out of the blue, so we just keep it locked most of the time.
Closed.
alright, we keep our door open most of the time.
This shows that keeping the door closed symbolizes that one is studying, while keeping it open symbolizes anyone is welcome to walk in. This reflects an aspect of social culture in a dorm.
Well, in the mansions, the rooms are pretty much a little bit bigger than Evans, for starters. In Evans, it's a traditional type of dorm, so you have 4 floors normally. Not everybody's going to know each other, whereas in a mansion, you have at the most 3 floors with about 5 people on each floor, and everybody does get to know each other pretty well.
In Evans, you really don't know anybody, and in a mansion, everyone's really close. They have that bond.
Alright, Towers is more apartment style, and we're sharing a bathroom between 3 people or 4 people, while Evans, you share it between 4 people in 2 different rooms. And mansion style is community, so that's like the main difference between all of them.
Living just like say like 2 people or 3 people in a dorm is probably the last thing I'd want to do because I experienced that and I don't like it. Apartment living would be ideal for me if I could afford it because I think that would be the most fun, like to live with a bunch of girls or all my friends. And then my situation now is just in the middle. Like I like what I'm doing, but if I could afford to live in an apartment, I definitely would.
Previously, all dorms used to be single-sexed. Co-ed was viewed as dangerous and dramatic. Now, it is socially acceptable. Co-ed resident halls are in high risk for drinking, drugs, and sex, due to the fact that the smaller area you are confined to causes you to become close with the people you live with. Now, we will ask a few students what they thought about co-ed dorms.
Go.
Hi, my name is Kai Lewis, and I live in a co-ed dorm. So living in a co-ed dorm was a bit weird because on the second day, my family came up to our room and we saw a naked guy coming out the bathroom. So it's really different to like adapt to those types of situations, but we're all a family and we all enjoy each other's time and it's just fun.
Some examples of the institutional environment of a dorm would be the single, double, triple rooms, lounge room, kitchen, planned activities, and memories that you make while you're living there. Some symbolic aspects of a dorm would be convenience, safety, and privacy, your lifestyle, resident assistance, the deans, and public safety. Some materialistic cultures within your dorm would be your twin beds, snacks you have at night, your textbooks, your clothes, your sweatpants, your hoodies, the small closets, anything that you would find in your dorm, really. The status hierarchy of your dorm life would start with your res life directors, it would go down to your RAs themselves, and then your custodians that help around your dorm, and then it would go down to the residents that live there. Some norms within your dorms would be respecting your RA, being quiet during your quiet hours, and showing up to some meetings that your RA might plan for you guys to go to.
Student is dropped off by their parent, they immediately become independent. The couch experience is up to the student, they get what they put in. The friends they make, the room they create, and the clubs they join are solely up to them. They make up the social culture of the dorm.